Natan Schulte, 26, 5'10", 155. There you see the reach, slight advantage to Wade on both the arms and legs for the 31-year-old from Long Island, 5'10", 156 pounds. Fighters are ready, the fans are ready, it's time to go. Joe Martinez has the official introduction.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our next matchup tonight, semifinals, 3 rounds, this in the lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a wrestler standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in officially 155.5 pounds. His professional record, 14 victories with 4 defeats. Here's the number 4 seeded lightweight from Long Island, New York, presenting Chris Wade. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a judo artist standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in officially 155 pounds and holds a professional record in 17 fights, 13 victories, 3 defeats, and 1 draw. Here's the number 1 seeded lightweight from Santa Catarina, Brazil, Natan Schulte. And your referee in charge of the action is Frank Trin.
Feels like a bit of a deja vu, but yeah, we did see them just a while ago. Chris Wade, Natan Schulte getting set to battle for the right to fight in New York City, where Rashid Magomedov awaits. And there it is.
I told you.
Oh, wow. We're going to have a full-on talking street brawl as Natan Schulte did not respect that.
Natan saying, bring it. Careful sometimes what you ask for.
That's it. You know, I'm never a big talker like that because it might backfire.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Natan Schulte looks angry. Did not like that flying knee. Felt that possibly Chris Wade was trying to show him up. Wade could care less.
But that's a good thing. If they're angry, they're going to load up their punches, the strikes. And you see, Wade did prepare for it because this time he
made an adjustment. Absolutely correct.
Yep.
Made an adjustment, shifted his hips, got him out of the way so Natan couldn't load him. There's that little foot wheel again, but again, Chris Wade responded to it, didn't go down this time.
Wade showing that he can throw some punches with a nice combination.
Whoa!
Goes
right
to the
back
guillotine.
There's the guillotine attempt, and we've seen him here before. Once he gets on this, he's tenacious
cranking
with
it. He is cranking it hard.
Using his hips, walking his hips in, using the fence to his advantage. Only has one hand around it now. Now he's relocked.
It's tough.
Natan Schulte fighting hands, protecting his neck, trying to put Chris Wade on the bottom now.
And he's on pops. So Natan Schulte avoiding the first dangerous move of the fight, if you discount the flying knee that Chris opened up the bout with. This one's scheduled for 3 rounds. Remember, both these fighters already have fought tonight in the quarterfinals. 2 rounds each.
He's just gonna lay there.
Get your feet above, Chris.
Butterfly.
All right, come on, we're gonna do it. Let's get that motherfucking ball. Let's sit on the lap. That's it. Now let's elevate. Elevate your knees. Right hook in. I need the right hook in, Chris. Right hook in.
Schulte and Wade doing battle as we have passed the halfway point of round number 1. This one's scheduled for 3. Early advantage maybe to Wade, and Schulte now taking the back.
Grabbing the arm there, peeling the arm away with his left leg.
For Wade to hand fight, try and find a way to fight to his feet. Look for Natan Schulte to find a way to anchor himself to Chris Wade's back. Wade's up.
Fight that sweep again.
Back in the open.
Wade changing up his stance. I don't know about walking forward with your hands down.
Both guys are doing it. Just begging the question.
I'm no genius in the corner, but I can say that's not what you want to do with either one of these guys.
Big ego battle going on here.
Schulte.
Little left.
When they bring the hands down, I always say, look him dead in the eye, hit the body.
Boy, I tell you what, the pace and the anger of this fight early on as we come up on 80 seconds to go here in round 1 of 3. I can almost guarantee they are not going to be sharing a double-double in and out after this one.
In California, they should take
Nice little inside trip by Natan Schulte. Put Chris Wade back on his back.
Vamos bater e chegar na meia. Minuto, Natan, minuto. Chega na meia e fecha o triângulo.
Put him in half guard and close the triangle. 1 minute left.
Ele tá louco pra dar as costas, entendeu? Não deixa.
He wants to give you his
Mas eles têm
back,
que bater.
but do not let him give you your back. Keep on hitting. Pull his knee up so you can get him into half guard. Keep hitting his face.
Bate pra ele dar o que a gente quer.
Hit
Tem
him
que
so he
bater pra
gives
ele
us
dar o
what
que
he
a
wants.
gente quer. Tira
So
o
guys, I have to
estilo.
ask you, you heard in the corner they said he's going to give you his back. Do not take his back. Why would he not want to take the back?
Because Wade is a great collegiate wrestler. He's good at keeping those anchors out and finding a way to stand back up, which is how he got off the bottom the first time he was down here. Good at hand control and exploding, getting back to his feet.
Chris Wade now in the less than dominant position as Natan Schulte trying to grind him out here in round number 1, 15 seconds to go. It makes you wonder how round 2 is going to start.
Schulte's going to come out with a jumping flying kick.
So round 1 is now complete as they go to round number 2, and the talking continues. Whoa! Natan Schulte still upset about that flying knee to start the fight. Chris Wade said get used to it.
You know what? You burn more if you're angry, and I don't know if it's a smart thing. You got to stay relaxed.
Stay
you can't load up.
composed. Absolutely, stay in the.
End of the round. Watch this.
I think it was a punch to the back of the head, what Chris thought, but he was facing him. I mean, it was a hook, but it wasn't a punch to the back.
I saw in the kids' movie there was a family thing when they put the foreheads together. What movie was that again?
That's how rabbits say I'm sorry, right?
Yeah.
Peter Cottontail.
I like you.
Yeah, I guarantee that's not what they were saying.
I don't think so either.
Wow, what a first round. We'll see how it plays out. Wow, Wade actually outlanding Schulte 8-2 on punches, 1-0 on the kicks, and 6-4 on the ground strikes. If I was judging this one, guys, and no one cares about my opinion, I think I'd give the round maybe to Natan Schulte.
I agree. I think he had Chris Wade on his back twice in that round and controlled where the fight was happening.
This time both fighters coming forward with hands as the spinning back fist finds nothing there as Chris Wade looking to score some points. Natan Schulte continuing to walk him down. Meanwhile, Rashid Magomedov waits, knowing that he will fight one of these men on New Year's Eve at Madison Square Garden for $1 million.
Nice attempt, the knee by Natan Schulte. A little off balance, lost his footing for a second, but real nice attempt.
That was nice. You should do that more. Go for the body, then go to the head. Yep.
I don't know if Wade knows that. I don't think Natan Schulte speaks much English. So I don't know if that's going anywhere.
I think angry language translates in.
It's like boss yelling at me in Dutch. It's not going anywhere.
But you know by the facial expression,
Oh yeah, I know.
it's not a good
Yeah,
thing.
I know.
More calling Olsen, remember that?
You guys remember their first bout. It was Natan Schulte who got stronger as the fight went on, and Chris Wade fading just a little bit. Wade looks to be very smooth, and he's fully in control of his cardio. And it's Natan Schulte who we saw in the first fight of the night fade in the second round, or maybe play a little more defensive, knowing here that he can't do that.
Keep on talking. Wade is talking constantly to him.
Wade needs a head fake, a little level change, make him think he's going to shoot.
That's it.
As Natan is walking right into him. A little head fake, make him think he's going to shoot that double, will cause him to pause and stop moving his feet for at least a second.
Wade continues to call him forward. The young man out of Long Island, New York State wrestling champion, trying to find a way to crack Natan Schulte, throwing a little bit of everything at him.
I thought it was funny that his family told Wade that he He shouldn't be fighting. He's way too pretty.
He's got better hair than you, boss. I got to give it to him.
100%.
Oh, nice.
Schulte catching him. Natan Schulte seems to be less talking now and just trying to score. Continue to walk forward. It's kicks, it punches. Chris Wade now mixing it up a little bit.
Knew the spinning fist was coming. You look at him start it in the little session just before that, and then Natan got out of the way of it.
But you see, it's all because of the anger. Both of these guys are angry, and they're kind of telegraphing the strikes. That I really like what he's doing there. That was a nice shot.
Little front kick.
Yeah, the crux of the mid kicks.
Oh, nice straight right.
Yep.
Chris Wade has
Left
never
hook.
won a fight by knockout. So you wonder if Natan Schulte is happy to stand with him, thinking that he can't knock him out. Oh, this is
Another
a street
straight
fight.
right.
Yeah.
This is just a street brawl in Long Beach.
Yep. Look at this. Jabbing away there. Nice.
Chris Wade firing
There's
off
the double
everything,
leg.
and there it is,
And the takedown by Natan Schulte.
Yep. That's the only thing that what anger does to you. You forget the other parts.
80 seconds to go here in round two. This one's scheduled for 3. The winner advancing to New York City New Year's Eve live on NBCSN to fight for $1 million. Rashid Magomedov is already there, waiting to fight one of these men.
Not a good position for Wade. He needs to get out of here.
Absolutely. He cannot spend the rest of this round on his back. I think he was effectively winning, landing more effective strikes up to this point. But if he spends the next minute on his back, that's going to swing this round again to Schulte.
Exactly.
Schulte has made the adjustments. He's sitting in the half guard now. He's not going to let Wade turn to quarters and create that scramble that's going to make it easier for Chris Wade to get up.
And this is where Chris Wade has got to hope that Frank Trigg, the referee of this fight, says,
There's
I
the
don't see
corner
enough
position
action.
by Wade.
He's going to take the back. Well, he is staying away from taking the back, isn't he? I mean, he's just going to take that, as you said, Randy, that quarter position.
A little side ride position.
Uh-oh, now he's in.
He's got it.
Is it underneath?
Wade's neck.
Is it underneath?
No ankles. Chris Wade changes it around.
Great job by Wade.
Nice job by Schulte to use that underhook to get up.
Great job by both fighters as we are under 5 seconds of round two, and you couldn't ask for much more. This one will go to a third and final round.
He's scared of you. He cannot fight with you. Stay in the center and make him fight you. Stay in the center and make him fight you. Take his fucking heart.
His hands are right there for the grab. Pull them down and set your shit up with that, whether it's the kick, okay, or punch.
Slow, Chris. The pace in the center is a pace that he can't maintain. He doesn't know how to strike. Pump your jab, stay in the center, relaxed, stay in the center. Panic when you get near the...
Whether it's short to right or left, circle with his power. Stay mindful, stay exausto. Esse é aquele round que a gente precisa daquilo.
He's
Não
exhausted.
deixa ele
This is
fazer
the
essa
round
palhaçada
we
com
need.
você, não. Você
Don't let him
ficar
trocando na frente com ele. É o jogo
Lembra a luta
You
de
do not
boxe?
need to exchange standing with him. You don't want to take him down. That's the game.
Natan Schulte choosing to sit on the canvas
I cannot
instead of the
believe it.
stool. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
So the confidence very high in the corner of Chris Wade. Natan Schulte looked to be a little bit perplexed on what is happening right now, and we'll see how the third and final one goes.
Flying kick would have been great to start. Again.
Here Chris Wade's corner, keep it in the middle.
He's got
Fight
to
with
watch
it.
out for another takedown now.
He needs to level change and blast him with that double. Chris Wade puts Natan Schulte on his back, and he at least has to respect that option. Right now, he's just walking into Chris Wade. There's the double attempt by Natan Schulte. Chris Wade controls the head, changes the angle, steps out of it. Nice body kick.
Playing the game, tag your head, looks like, right? Back and forth constantly. Look at that. He tags him, he tags him back.
Wow, Chris Wade Beautiful overhand right there. Loads up the left this time. Big viewing parties taking place back home in Long Island. And how great would it be for Chris Wade to be able to fight on New Year's Eve in his home state?
Have this fight around a piece. This third round is going to determine this, in my opinion. I had the first round to Natan Schulte. He had Chris Wade on his back twice. I had the second round to Chris Wade. He had the most effective striking. And even though he's on his back, he scrambled right up. Natan Schulte wasn't able to keep him there.
So whoever is the most busy is going to probably win the fight.
That's it.
Pump your jab. Jab.
Where's that for? Where's that for?
Jab. Jab. Kick back.
That's it. Off the cage. Circle to your left.
Gotta watch the inside trip. And then switch from the inside trip to the foot wheel. Chris Natan's very slick from that clinch position.
If they look gassed to you at home, it's because this is the 5th round. Both of these fighters have fought tonight here in Long Beach. Absolute warrior.
Nice knee by Natan Schulte.
Yep.
Wheel attempt again.
Schulte
Double leg.
fishing for it, can't get it, steps right into that guillotine again. You got to wonder if the angle is there.
Do not let his hand go. Don't go into his neck. Knees. Knees and more knees. Knees and more knees. She's got to use her knees, Nathan. Kick his legs. Kick his legs, Nathan. Yeah, there we go. Keep on doing it. Box him.
Boy, Natan Schulte is absolutely gassed.
Just keeps plodding forward. And everything Chris throws at him seems to land, but stops him, doesn't phase him at all.
That's it, because he's pushing him backwards. You know, he can't really ground your feet and push up on the back foot with straight punches. Or ground both feet on the ground for your hooks and uppercuts.
Looking for the hook and trip here.
This is a huge moment. He gets a takedown here, Randy, and rides him out for 90 seconds. That could be the difference in this fight.
Absolutely. And it's important in this third round.
Nice escape there from Wade. And the inside leg. Trip. Just went with it.
Chris Wade continuing to throw bunches of punches, and we still have one more fight to go as Vinny Magalhaes, the #1 seed, taking on Bozaget Ataev of Russia. The final fight of the night and the final spot available in New York in the light heavyweight division. The winner taking on the real OC, Sean O'Connell, on New Year's Eve.
Wow, what a grueling fight this.
Big pace, both guys taking a ton of shots.
Constantly back and forth.
They take turns landing flurries. And they're just standing there, just trading. The judges' pens have got to be very busy. Shots firing all over who's landing the more significant punches as we go under 25 seconds. And now you've got to dig deep on this one. Here we go, the final 10 seconds.
Nice spinning back fist off of the knee from Natan Schulte.
Whoa, these guys, look at it. That was good, they made up. Everything is good again. I love that about fighting. That never happens with me and my wife, you know? The silence for like a couple of hours.
Wow, I'll tell you what. I would never want to be a judge in the first place, but after this one, I definitely don't want to be a judge because this is going to be a tough one to call.
Very, very tough fight to score. I had it 1 round apiece. The third round, tough to score, man. Natan Schulte kept plodding forward, but he walked right into a whole bunch of shots. Hard to say how the judges saw it.
Tons of replays to watch in this one. Pick any spot you want and enjoy the just standing there, both men. But it wasn't just the punches, guys. They mixed it up with the kicks. Obviously, this thing unable to get to the ground as Schulte unable to close it, but the kicks were there, the punches, the spitting back fists, the trash talk. It had it all.
That was a close one there.
Nice knee, but off the hands of Chris Wade. Set up well.
As we watch these come down, Boss Root and Randy Couture, you're going to earn your big money right now. Boss, how do you see this one going?
You know what? I think because of the pushing forward the whole time, they're probably going to give it to Schulte in the last round because he's the more pressing fighter looking for the fight. That's how it looks in the eyes of the judges.
I have to agree. I think a lot of judges reward that, the guy that's pressing the action and you know, controlling the cage in a lot of ways.
Chris Wade put on a fantastic performance, as did Natan Schulte. It started out with some very bad blood. And one of these men now will be moving on to New York City on New Year's Eve to fight for $1 million against Rashid Magomedov. For the official word, here is Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. Judge Chris Crail, 29-28 for Wade. Judge Ron McCarthy has it 29-28 for Schulte. And Judge Mike Bell has it 29-28. Your winner by split decision. Moving on to the $1 million showdown from Brazil, Natan Schulte.
Yeah, it's the pushing forward.
Very, very close fight. Both guys made a great account of themselves.
Yeah.
Both of them. They did tremendous performance.
That was a brawl in every sense of the word. Natan Schulte and Chris Wade going the distance as they go all 3 rounds, and you see the frustration. Chris Wade, I'll tell you what, we'll take a look at the cageonomics and see. He's talking about the punches thrown, and I know he threw a ton of them, guys, but break these numbers down and what they mean. Look at this, 212 to 46.
It's the takedowns, I'm telling you. The takedowns, he was out on the ground, and that gave him the fight. Yeah, 212 strikes thrown, 75 landed towards 17. I mean,
equal number of leg strikes landed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that the big difference was that plodding forward through the entire 3rd round.
Yep.
So let's take a look at the brackets as is now set. Well, we are a long way away from when we started this journey at PFL 1 in June. The lightweight division is set. It will be Brazil versus Russia. Natan Schulte, the 1 versus the 7, Rashid Magomedov. And that will be a classic battle of contrasting styles. And Rashid Magomedov now knows that he will take on the Brazilian Natan Schulte, and he will have between now and December 31st to prepare for that fighter. As we sit inside the cage, Yves Edwards.
Natan, a war of attrition between you and Chris Wade. What was different about this fight than your last one?
Natan, uma guerra entre você e o Chris Wade. O que teve de diferente nessa segunda luta em comparado com a primeira?
Eu acho que ele defendeu bem as quedas, mas eu continuei dando o meu condicionamento, andando para frente e golpeando.
I took him down, I worked on my physique, I worked on my cardio, I kept on moving forward and striking him.
You got yourself a split decision victory. You're moving on to New York City for the $1 million. What does this moment mean to you right now?
Você ganhou a decisão dividida e agora vai lutar por $1 milhão no ano novo. O que isso significa para você?
Para mim, a realização de um sonho tá podendo lutar aqui no PFL, podendo fazer essas lutas, concorrer a $1 milhão e agradecer muito a Deus que tem me abençoado muito nessa caminhada.
This is a dream come true. Be able to come out here, perform twice, win twice. I'd like to thank God for this opportunity and PFL for this opportunity.
Natan, we look forward to seeing you on New Year's Eve. Congratulations, my friend. All the best.
Queria dizer que Deus tem abençoado muito a minha vida e eu peço que Ele abençoe esse país, os Estados Unidos, e continue sendo um país maravilhoso.
God has been, fulfilling my dreams and making my life wonderful. I ask for Him to keep on blessing this wonderful country, the USA.
Thank you, my friend. Congratulations.
Natan Schulte is in. Our thanks to Eduardo Lima for the translation process, and Schulte getting in on a very close fight. Tough to have a loser in this one, but on this one, it is the Long Island native Chris Wade, who is not moving on to the championship. He is standing by with Yves Edwards.
Chris, very tough fight. You have fought a very different fight than you did the first time out. Tell me, why did this not go your way tonight? Let me tell you something, all right? This is one of the things that's wrong with this sport, okay? Is that you leave it in the hands of 3 people who don't know what's going on, all right? I pummeled him. I sat in the middle and I pummeled him, okay? And that was for $1 million. And I just had 3 people that have no idea what's going on take that money from me and from my family. Look at him. He didn't want it. He didn't want it. I wanted it, okay?
Well, emotional Chris Wade, I can understand with $1 million being on the line. It was a very tough fight, hard to score. Sorry that it went that way, brother.
212 to 46.
Todd, back to you, my friend.
You understand the frustration that Chris Wade is feeling as you look at the numbers, and it did not go his way, but I agree with the pros to my right, the MMA legends who do know something about this sport. Natan Schulte pressed the action, kept coming forward, the 2 takedowns. It's mixed martial arts. It is not just boxing.
Yep.
It is the whole package. And Natan Schulte, and I'm not saying it was a clear and decisive victory, but Natan Schulte was probably the correct winner.